Okay. I will start. Today, Pam, can you tell me if the camera's in a good spot?
Yeah.
Okay. I will share with you guys today what I believe is the hidden gem in real estate. It's an opportunity to get buyers, get sellers, maybe even get renters, right? Because those are clients too. Um, and the best part of all, not only will you be picked up on Google, this will cost you $0. Anybody can sell you leads, anybody can give you leads, you can buy 1,000 different leads, that's all possible. But how can you do it with zero money? Because if you can get a great lead not spending money, then everything else you can build on it, right? Best part of it all is not only will you get this lead, right, generated, your website will have direct exposure on Google. It'll be picked up by the Google search engines, and it will already put you in a process where, as you guys know, social media is a very fast moving environment. You can post a reel, it can go viral, which is great, or it can get skipped over and now you're on to the next video, right? Where the difference is, what I'm going to teach you here is something that's sustainable. You can blog it, it'll be in real time, and it'll be concrete etched on the internet. So how we're going to start this off is this demonstration here is called video blogging / vlogging for the real world. How we're going to start off is, okay, you might say, well, what do I talk about? What do I say, right? Usually most people's problem is they don't know what to talk about. The best part about all this is we have a system that's ChatGTP that will allow you guys, the topics are endless, right? So if you guys look at the screen behind us, I've already gone ahead and picked the topic. This topic we're going to discuss today is called renting versus buying. So as you can see at the top, I said, ChatGTP, give me some pros and cons of renting versus buying. That is my topic now, right? Now, why this is important is because if you guys come off with the attitude of just you must buy, you must buy, you must sell, you must sell, no one's gonna take you serious because people want to know both sides. They don't want to get sold, they want to get served, they want information. So I asked ChatGTP, I said, ChatGTP, give me the pros and cons. And here's what my topic is going to be about. I will move along now to the next phase of what this is all going to entail. If you're in our office, then we know this is our Chime. Chime is where we go to manage our clients, manage our customers. But there's a very powerful tool in Chime that does not get used how it should be. And that powerful tool is in your website. Click your name. For example, I'm going to use the main domain name. And I'm going to go to blog. Now, do you guys remember the topic that ChatGTP sent for me? All I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this, right? I'm going to click copy and I'm going to go to my blog. So in the effort of expediting this, I already created this blog. And I copied and pasted exactly what ChatGTP told me, okay? Now, why this is important is you also have to read so you're familiar with ChatGTP is telling you, because one, not only is it informative, but you want to get an idea of what you're actually talking about and make sense to you as well too, right? So next step is I'm going to copy what I did in ChatGTP and I'm going to blog. Now you guys know blogging is basically reading, and reading can be very slow. So what's the best way to get reading expedited? because people don't want to most of the time take the time to read your blog, but they're willing to listen to it. So I've gone in and I've created a second step even further. Exactly what you see here in what I just copied from ChatGTP, right? I went into my YouTube channel and I've already created the video for you. I created this about 2 minutes ago. Don't worry about this video being perfect. Don't worry about the edits. We will get to that. But what I'm trying to demonstrate to you guys is how streamlined, how fast we can get picked up on the web in real time. As soon as this loads, okay. Your browser cannot play this video right now. I'm not sure why it's saying that. Maybe because I'm connected to streaming.
So on our Chime, when I went to website,
Yeah.
I didn't have a spot for blog.
Okay, I'll show you in just 1 second. So I will get back to the video of playing this video. And the video, all I did was I read exactly what I wrote down in my blog. And then what I did is I went and I took my YouTube video where it says share right here. Okay, you see the share feature? I took my share feature and I embedded it. This embedding allows your YouTube video to be an HTML format, so you can have it directly on your blog. And then you see these little, what are they called?
Arrows.
No, they're not. There's a different name for them. Doesn't matter. This is called a source code. All I did is I hit source code and I hit post now. So now you can see my video has been published in real time, in real action. If I were to go to my website, now let me see if I can do that. If I go to my website, and this will be the same case with your website, whoever's doing these videos, here is my blog in real time. It's been picked up by Google. It's instantly uploaded into my website. And now I have information that the consumer can read. Google has picked up my video. And if they don't feel like, they do not feel like reading it, they can go ahead and listen to it.
Today's video is going to be about pros and cons.
Now, I'm not going to play the whole video, but I want to show you.
Renting versus buying a home is
You see what I'm doing here?
obviously a major financial decision. And best often the choice depends on individual circumstances, market conditions, personal preferences. And so today I'm going to outline some breakdowns of pros and cons for each side.
Right, with not long.
Renting a home, obviously some pros, maybe not obvious to everybody,
Pros.
is flexibility. Easier to move, which is obviously beneficial to those that have uncertain job situations, student.
So what you can see here is most of the time, us agents, we don't know what we're talking about because we have so much going on that we can't even pick a topic from the millions of things we know. So what I've done is now, I'm going to recap to where we're at so far. Is I went to ChatGTP, I picked a topic. This topic happens to be renting versus buying. I wrote the entire blog down that ChatGTP gave me, and now I followed my blog as if it's a script, and I made the same exact video to my blog. So someone can read it and someone can watch it. Why this is important is now we're moving along to the next step. If you guys are in Chime, we're going to go to the home page. Do you guys remember your campaigns feature? All right? Scrolling down the campaigns, we have such a cool feature called Social Studio. This is where things get auto populated, where you can make a post. This is a fun fact. If you guys make a post, instead of from your phone posting it on Google, posting it on Instagram, posting it on Facebook, you guys can upload it from Chime, and Chime will do all the heavy lifting for you. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to create a post. You guys remember what I did? I made a blog, right? So check this out. Go to blog. Remember this blog I just did? I go to next. Check it out, guys. My blog is already set up so I can post. Now, let me just clean this up a bit. And just like that, my blog will be on my Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and my Google business page. So I've now created a blog, and now I'm gonna post this blog so it gets seen on all my social media channels. Oh, replace with the link. This is a fun little fact I didn't tell you guys earlier. If you guys replace the link with an image, it will be seen in greater details, and it will also be shown on more avenues, because some pages like Google My Business and Instagram don't like links. They like pictures and videos. So I've replaced the link with the thumbnail that I created on Canva, and that's my next step of this process. Once I post this, I'm going to show you how I did that. Now, do you guys remember, now you might not, so let me just pull this up. Here's a blog that I did a couple weeks back. One blog got 6 comments through all my pages. Let me go back to it. It got picked up by Google. It's loading. One blog that I did got 256 views. Same blog that I just did right now. But here's the coolest part about it. Once you guys create this on your back end, you could post it live to all your other channels. For some reason it didn't post it to LinkedIn. So all I have to do is go back in there and reschedule it and just hit LinkedIn. But let me show you guys one of the steps that was important to creating this, because you're probably wondering, how did you get this thumbnail, right? Thumbnails are important for it to get viewed. And all I did was I went to Canva and I typed in Canva renting versus buying. And all I did was I took an idea of what they already had set up and made it mine. Why am I not pulling it up? For some reason it's only pulling up my design, so give me 1 second. Switch to templates. Do you know why it's only pulling up mine right now, Pam?
I'm on Canva.
Yeah. For some reason it's only letting me pull up mine. That's okay. You can see here where I've created other templates in literally seconds. The idea is all you have to do is search this. For some reason I must be in my designs. I don't know why I can't get out of it. All you have to do is type in idea, renting or buying anything, and the template will pull up. Now you can go a step further. You can replace this image with your own image. You can replace this person with your own person. So why these templates are important is because when people are searching for you also on YouTube, your template's gonna pop up, giving you a more likelihood that people are gonna see it. Moving along, you created a template, you created a blog, you've posted to your social media, you've posted to other avenues, but now you're left asking yourself, okay, that's great, but how do I get the clients, right? Where do I go where the clients are or potential clients, right? Because just posting it is not enough. This is two parts to this part of the system. What I recommend you do is the first part, you can buy a template. I think Pam pays like $9 or $10 and create a quick reel on Instagram that will tell what's that? Video leap that will get your clients to go to your blog or get them. So the point of this video leap is to get your clients to go to your YouTube page or your blog. Don't give them all the juicy details that you wrote about. Just give them a snippet, get them to come to your channel. But let's say you're not quite ready for all that yet. Here's what we're gonna, even though that part is very important, you'll get a ton of business. Here's what you're gonna do that's really gonna make this a game changer. Is you're going to go to, for example, your Facebook page. Remember this blog I just wrote and auto posted, right? Here's the key. You're going to go to your share button and you're going to share to groups. I made this specifically about renting versus buying so I can post to groups that are for sale or for rent, right? And all I'm going to do is share. I'm going to go to a handful of groups. So let me do 2 more. Share to groups. Share the group. Now these 5 groups that I'm going to post have a probably combined following of about 25,000 people, right? You can decide to create your own group or you can join other groups that will allow you to post informative information. Now, if you're posting in a group that's just specifically about you and not informing buyers or renters, you're probably not going to get a lot of traction because people might delete it, right? But if you're posting a blog that's informative, such as the pros of renting, right? Because some people want to rent and the cons of renting, and also like we did, pros of buying and cons of buying. You're going to get people that are really interested in what you say. You've established yourself as the expert. You've established yourself as someone that's not pushy, that's giving them information. And more importantly, we've now just shared this blog with about 25,000 people in these 5 groups. Could you imagine how Google's going to treat your blog if all these people start reading your blog? Could you imagine how YouTube will start treating you if all these people start watching your YouTube channel? So what we did is we created something that's informative. We gave them both sides of the aspect so they can make a educational decision that's best in their needs. We don't have to sell them with buy this home for sale, because everybody's already doing that. Let's give them something. What's going on with the market? Why you should rent, why you should buy. Here's the information. Let them dissect that instead of just throwing homes in their face like everybody's already doing. And now we created all this in a span of about 15 to 20 minutes. We can share this across the board. These groups, I happen to be owner of all these 5 groups that I have. So I created these 5 groups many years ago. that allow me to do things like this, right? So now what you can do is you can create a blog that will also get picked up on Google, and Google's gonna be like, wow, a lot of people are interested in this blog. Let me rank this blog higher, which is how Google looks at new information. If new information is relevant, it's being read, and it's being broadcasted, Google rewards you with that. And what happens is if someone's searching a similar topic, you're gonna pop up on Google's browser, their search engine. Where the difference between social media, and you absolutely need social media, is there's 9 billion videos or whatever that number is daily, right? So it's easy to get lost in that crowd. You have to do one and you have to do the other. But if you're only relying on one and not the other, you're gonna get lost behind. These blogs are endless possibilities. It gives you an opportunity of what to say, how to say it, what you should talk about. And now we know how to share it and where to share it and how to get the audience to read it. Any questions about what we went over? Okay.
The only thing with Chime, it says like for blogging, it's an upgrade.
No, it's included in your package. Let me close out this video and then we'll go on it one by one training.